morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm surrounded here by Kate Tibbits' two brothers, her sister, and friends of Kate Tibbits. And that picture is Kate Tibbits, the woman we're here to honor today. On September 3rd, 2021, 61-year-old Kate Tibbits was brutally murdered just a few miles south of where we stand today in Sacramento's Land Park neighborhood. The suspect in the case also killed her two dogs and attempted to set her home on fire. The suspect in the case was a transient, high-risk parolee. Minutes before Kate's murder, the suspect was reported to law enforcement standing on the porch of Kate's neighbor, masturbating in front of their security camera. At that time, the suspect was on parole for the violent and serious crimes of robbery and assault with a deadly weapon. He was a transient and in violation of parole for not checking in. Parole had no way to contact him or no clue where he was. There are currently over 2,200 parolees in Sacramento County, of which 370 have no place of residence. Sadly, just minutes ago, the Assembly Committee on Public Safety failed to advance AB 1827, the Kate Tibbits Act. The Kate Tibbits Act would have helped prevent violent murders and assaults like what happened to Kate by requiring all high-risk parolees who declare they are transient to wear a location monitoring device until an address for the parolee is confirmed. AB 1827 is a bill with a goal of protecting women like Kate from violent sexual predators. High-risk parolees who fail to comply with their parole should not be allowed to roam our neighborhoods preying on women and children. We must hold criminals accountable and stop treating them like victims. Unfortunately, 5 committee members decided today to keep treating these criminals like victims rather than true victims like Kate. Kate Tibbits is a true victim. Her family and friends are true victims. And think about it. His crimes were assault with a deadly weapon, and that is a nonviolent crime in California. We've got to change that.
Early release on parole is an attempt to try to allow a convicted felon to regain some semblance of a life and to regain many of the rights they lost when they were incarcerated. However, there needs to be safeguards to help assure the parolees meet their end of the bargain. The Kate Tibbits Act would be a large improvement on these necessary safeguards. Had it been in place, the violent murder of my sister likely would have been avoided. Our elected officials should place a higher priority on the rights and safety of the law-abiding citizens of the state, the taxpayers, and their constituents, the very people being accosted in their own homes.